The hospital was quiet, in the way only hospitals could be at 3 in the morning. Dim lights hummed overhead, casting long shadows across the waiting area. The smell of antiseptic floated through the air, mixing with the distant beeping of machines from down the hallway. Nurse Elena Martinez pushed through the double doors, carrying a clipboard and a half-finished cup of coffee. Her shift had 2 hours left. 2 hours until she could go home, crawl into bed, and forget the endless parade of emergencies that had passed through her hands that night. She nearly missed the woman sitting on the bench. At first glance, the figure looked like just another exhausted visitor who had fallen asleep while waiting on a loved one. But something about the way the woman was slumped forward caught Elena's attention. Too still. Too fragile. Elena slowed her steps. The woman's clothes hung loosely from her frame. Her dark hair was tangled, falling over her face in uneven strands. Dirt clung to the edges of her sleeves, and one shoe was missing. Elena felt her chest tighten. "Ma'am?" she said softly. No response. The nurse stepped closer. Now she could see the bruises. Faint yellow and purple shadows marked the woman's arms and collarbone. Her cheek was slightly swollen, and the skin near her wrist looked raw, as if something had once been tied there. Elena immediately set her coffee down. "Ma'am?" she said again, kneeling beside her. The woman stirred. Her eyes opened slowly. They were dark and filled with something Elena couldn't quite place. Fear. Or confusion. Or both. "Can you hear me?" Elena asked gently. The woman blinked. Her voice, when it came, was barely more than a whisper.
"Where am I?" "You're at Memorial Hospital," Elena said carefully. "Do you know your name?" The woman hesitated. Her eyes scanned the room as if she had never seen anything like it before. Then she shook her head. "I don't know." Elena felt a chill run down her spine. She had seen trauma victims before. People who came in after accidents, assaults, disasters. But this felt different. "All right," she said calmly. "That's okay. We're going to take care of you." She helped the woman's hand. The moment she did, Elena realized just how light she was. The woman's body felt fragile, like someone who hadn't eaten properly in weeks. "Let's get you inside," Elena said. Within minutes, the hospital staff had her settled into an examination room. A doctor began checking her vitals, while Elena carefully cleaned a scrape along the woman's arm. "Pulse is elevated," the doctor murmured. "Severe dehydration. Possible malnutrition." The woman watched them quietly. Silent. Lost. "What's the last thing you remember?" Elena asked softly. The woman stared at the wall for several seconds. Then she shook her head again. "Nothing." The doctor exchanged a look with Elena. "Call it in," he said quietly.